John is the father of 9 children and recently celebrated his 35th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, John.
All right, that was President Trump mentioning our next guest during his tax reform speech in Indianapolis, and here he is. That is John Gannon, custom wood fencing and decks owner. John, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Stuart. It's an honor to be here.
You know, you're more famous this morning, not because the president picked you out of the crowd, but because you've got 9 children. You realize that, don't you? What was it like when he pointed to you and pointed you out? What was it like?
Well, didn't expect that, but it was just quite an honor to be there. Last time I was in the presence of a president, believe it or not, was President Nixon when I was in grade school in California. So it was quite an honor to not only be there, but to be pointed out by the president.
And you didn't know it was coming? You didn't know he was going to point you out in the crowd?
No, there was a chance he could mention our business, we were told, and in the meet and greet when we actually got to meet the president, there was that possibility, but no guarantees.
Now, you run a fencing company, and there was a sort of a humorous moment when the president spoke about fences. Roll that tape so everyone can see.
We're going to get it all down, but we think of that, $50 million. Now, I assume it's a strong fence, okay? So, John, do you think you could do it for slightly less than $50 million? I think he could take 49 off right now and it'd have plenty of profit, right? Right, John? It's crazy.
Now, the president was talking about a $50 million fence around the White House, by the way, and he said, John, you think you can get it done for less? We never got an answer to his question from you. You want to answer it now?
Well, I did shout out, you bet, but as far as taking the $49 million off, I'm not quite so sure about that.
Now, the president's going to speak, or he spoke in Indianapolis about the tax reform plan. Yes. What's the big deal in that plan for you and your company?
Well, there's several things, but the rate, the corporate small business rate dropping from 28 to 33 down to 20 is pretty exciting. That's a major hit for us.
And if you get that extra money, if you take home that extra money, are you going to hire more people or are you going to spend it elsewhere? I mean, will the executives in your company get more, for example?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll have to talk to my wife about that. but actually, no. The main thing it would do is we could actually bring prices down somewhat, pay our guys a little more, and buy new equipment, possibly hire new people. It's a really big deal. That is a major drop in the tax cut.
Okay, that's what we wanted to hear. What's the big deal for you? John Gannon, father of 9, married for 35 years. We like this stuff, on this program. Thank you very much for being with us, John. It was a real honor to have you.